So let's get some more pressure going with this. Wonderful. Yeah, let's go for Bill first. Pick him one. We're playing. We should still have other Michaela back here. Pick him on. Nicely done. All right, we're doing all right with this build, honestly. Hey there YouTube, it's Fallen Ryan 579 here with another video. Today I wanted to showcase a crazy Legion build that I've recently been using that works heavily around the Legion's power. We even got 2 4Ks at 5 generators in both of our matches, which I found just absolutely unbelievable. So be sure to stick around and check out these matches to see how to get the most out of this build. But before we jump into the video, I wanted to let you all know that I live stream over on Twitch, Fallen Ryan 579_TV. So if you'd like your support to go the extra mile, we'd love to catch you on a live stream. Without further ado, let's jump into the build. All right, so I'm going to quickly go over the build, perks, and add-ons for those who aren't familiar with them, and then we'll get ready to jump right on into some matches. Okay, so to start out the build here for today, we have a Nurse's Calling. So basically, whenever a survivor is healing or being healed, we'll be able to see them within a 28-meter range. Secondly, we're going to have Hysteria. So whenever a healthy survivor becomes injured by any means, all other injured survivors are going to suffer from the Oblivious status effect. And then we'll have Sloppy Butcher. So essentially, all the survivors are going to take a little bit longer to heal if they're hit by a basic attack, and if they quit healing, they're going to lose their healing progression as well. And then lastly, we have Thanatophobia. So for each injured, dying, or hook survivor, all survivors are going to receive that 2% penalty to repair, sabotage, and totem cleansing speeds. And then if all 4 of them are injured, they're going to receive a 12% penalty to those speeds. And then let's get ready to do some add-ons. Alrighty, and then so for our add-ons, we have the Filthy Blade and the Stab Wound Study. So the Filthy Blade is just going to increase that mend time for survivors by 4 seconds, make it a little bit longer for them to heal up after we do a frenzy. And then additionally, we have the Stab Wound Study. So the R's of survivors who self-mend a deep wound after our frenzy are going to be shown to us for 4 seconds. So it'll be, pretty helpful for tracking survivors down. And I think that's going to pair pretty well with our Nurse's Calling as well. But yeah, so that's the build. I'm going to go ahead, jump on into some matches and see how it works. All right, looks like we are spawning on into Gideon Meat Plant. So this is going to be a bit of an interesting map. Definitely harder for the M1 killers. But let's go ahead, get ready to rock and roll, and see what we can do with this first group of survivors. So I think I'm going to start by heading upstairs and seeing if we can get a little bit of a frenzy going, a little bit of a chain. But we're going to have to see kind of where they're hanging out at. See if we can get ready to rock and roll. It looks like we do. Yep, we got some scratch marks here. Oh, I frenzied too early. Oh, I thought they were going to be on the gen. All right, we got people here. We'll be good. Quentin's hiding over here, so let's start with that. Beautiful. I was like, oh, shoot. I probably shouldn't have gone that early, huh? All right, pick him on there. And let's keep the hell states going. We do have Thana in this build, so that's going to be definitely beneficial for us. See if she drops that pallet. Nice and done. All done over. And we'll get the chain going here. Oh, just out of time. Just out of time. We'll play to the Jill, though. Nicely done. See where she heads. We should be able to just do a basic M1 at the very least. I'll play it. All right, beautiful. Let's see where they head, and let's see if we can get our first hook going as well. Just during this early game, I think that'll be helpful. All right, she does have this pallet here. I think, yeah, she's just headed on over to the next one. She might pre-throw. Nicely done. Great strategy there. All right, she should head, I believe, downstairs. Beautiful. She might even pre-throw again. All right, beautiful. Nicely done, Jill. She's running this really well for the start of the game, dude. She's doing great. So I think she'll come up here, probably find another pallet to play. We'll see if we can do a little bit of a mind game on this at all. Well played. And big one. That's done. Well played to the Jill there. Nicely done. Great first chase. Let's go ahead and get her up on the shoulder and down to a hook. And then we're going to start trying kicking this build into action. See where survivors are hanging out at and see what we can do. See if we, and we'll see if we find anyone with nurses as well as we're kind of lurking around the map. And if we can get Hysteria going again as well, that will be really nice. They might, honestly, they could be pushing through right now instead of going for heals. Oh, I think we had a fast action over here, yes? Maybe? I'm not totally sure what that was. Yeah, beautiful. I think we can just grab her. That's done. Well played. She might have been doing inner healing or something there. I'm not totally sure. Not totally sure, but well played nonetheless. Let's get her up onto this hook here. I mean, the broken bones make me think she was doing inner healing. Well played, though. Nicely done. Nicely done. She might have thought we were a bit further away than we were. All right, let's head on over this way so we can get going. Where did these scratch marks head to? Let's go back down to the hooks, because I think that's where they're trying to get. We got Quentin here. Played. Let's get him up on the hook as well, and then we're going to head on over to that guy. Because I think they're going to try and just get this next save going as quick as possible. All right, up we go here. I'll play it. Nice and done. Nice, good save there. That was very fast. All right, if I'm not mistaken, I saw someone get in the locker. There's no Wait, what? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. We kind of lucked out with our locker plays there. All right, we do have someone else here. Let's get another chain going. And not the like most ideal or clever time to start chaining, but we do have a little bit of deep wound on her just in case she escapes. She should be saving, honestly. Well played, good stuff. All right, honestly, we are not up to a bad start. The Thana is really kicking in. Sloppy's doing some good work, and Hysteria as well, I think, is disorienting some of the survivors. So not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, let's see if anyone headed on over this way. Hysteria is currently on cooldown. Let's head back up, because I think at least one or two. Get back up top. Let's go check our gen really quick. Yep, we do have someone self-care in there. See if she hears us coming. Oh, good job. She finished just in time. Well played. All right, so got some good nurses tracking value there. Fantastic. We have Hysteria going as well, so let's drop in. Let's go chase somebody else, because this Hysteria is definitely going to throw him off. All right, we got Jill here. She might see us coming in this pretty open area. All right, beautiful. Well played. Let's see where she heads with it, though. Let's see where she heads with it. Maybe let's pretend like we're going through, come back, and we should be able to cut her off here. Bingham one. Oh my God. Oh, just outside the dead hard window. Jill, I am so sorry. She was very close on that. Well played. Nicely done. All right. So we're doing okay. Honestly, I think we had a stronger start than we would usually have. But the survivors are playing really well. They're doing a really nice job, and Thana's definitely doing some work. Oh, so close, Serena. Well played. Well played. Very close on that as well. All right, let's get her up on the shoulder, down to a hook. Let's see what we can do. Beautiful stuff, though. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's try this hook here. So honestly, I think it's a pretty effective build, sort of with the extra long, mending time, healing time mixed in with that Hysteria, and then the tracking of Nurse's Calling. I think, honestly, it really does a lot of work, all things considered. Well played, Nancy. Nicely done. Let's go ahead. We're going to give this gen a kick. It is very close to being completed. Very, very, very close. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get her up on the shoulder, down to a hook, I think. Quentin will most likely, be going for that save there. Well played. Let's put him up top here. See what we can do. So yeah, all in all, I think it's there's a lot of really good synergy between the perks. Not to mention Legion, Legion's power really plays well off of things like Thana, Sloppy, Nurses, because it's very centered around survivors healing, right? So it very much works well in that way, I believe. So let's go check out over here. I believe we have a survivor kind of running around by basement. Oh, I was close. All right, we got the body block. Well played, Serena. Nicely done. Let's get her up on the shoulder. And I think she's on death, if I'm not mistaken, but we can... Well, let's not go to basement. I think they'll take a little too long. And I want to try and keep the gen pressures going if we can, too. All right, let's head up here. All right, beautiful. We got Quentin there. Let's see where he heads. Oh, saboing. He might be doing, he could be doing the hook challenge too. All right, but let's get him over the shoulder, down to this hook here, see where Nancy's at, and see what we can do. Well played. Beautiful job, Quentin. All right, second hook, and there's Nancy. So we can kind of finish out this 4K. Here, see what we can do. Well played, Nancy. Very close. Nicely done. All right, up on the shoulder we go. And let's get her down onto a hook, but beautiful job. Oh, nice decisive strike. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, she should be hauling over to the save here. Beautiful, we got it. Well played, Nancy. Beautiful stuff with that DS though. That was wonderfully, wonderfully executed. All right, and we'll just hit up this hook over here and call it a game. But dude, well played to each and every one of these survivors. They did an incredible job, and really not a bad showing for the first little bit of this build. Honestly, we got some pretty good pressure out of it, and yeah, so beautiful, beautiful stuff, and well played to the survivors. Nicely done, dude. All right, beautiful. We are spawning in on Fractured Cowshed. A bit bigger of a map, and definitely going to be a little tough with Legion, but I think we'll do an awesome job nonetheless. So let's go ahead. We're probably going to head on out to Cowshed to start out here, so we can get ready to rock and roll. I like stuttered when I said Cowshed there, but that's right. So let's see. We have rocking and rolling over here, and let's see if we can get going, because we do have some scratch marks. I believe they're just on the other side, so we'll kind of do a little bit of a fake there. Are they might have already... Oh, no, I just saw them. See if they're hanging out here. All right, beautiful. Let's get started on Michaela. See where she heads. Beautiful, coming out this way. And then we should have someone else working on the gen. Yep, we got two here. Let's go this way. Beautiful. Let's chain to one more. Wonderful. All right. That was awesome. That was really good for our chains. Let's head back this way. We're on this Michaela here. Kind of see what she's able to do with everything. Beautiful. Good double back from her, actually. That was impressive. Well played. All right, let's go ahead and get her up on the shoulder, down to a hook. And we'll see what we can do here. Ideally, I think we're gonna probably hook near this gen just so we can sort of hold a little bit of our beginning pressure here. Get this guy kicked down and see what we can do. So I think our healthy survivor is probably elsewhere getting a gen going. Beautiful. Do we have a survivor here? Pretend we're going in this way. Wonderful, big one. Well played, nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and get her up on the shoulder, down to a hook. Well played though. And you know, we could. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wander on over to the same hook and see if they're kind of hanging around here. Yeah, I think they're actually working on the gen. So let's get some more pressure going with this. Wonderful. Yeah, let's go for Bill first. Big one. Well played. We should still have other Michaela back here. Big him on. Nicely done. All right, we are doing all right with this build, honestly. This thing's working out pretty well. All right, we're gonna keep an eye out for our last remaining survivor. Yep, there he is. Beautiful. This might actually work out really well for us. All right, let's get this kicked. Honestly, could be going for the save. Yeah, beautiful job there. Nicely played. And we should be able to get him down. Well played. Beautiful. Bill's up. All right. I think, was someone stabbing the hook? What is happening? All right, let's try and get last Michaela down. See if we can 4K this out really quickly. Think she's back here trying to pick up her friend? Oh, she's in the corner. Honestly, not a bad strategy to avoid getting hooked. Because I would have to carry quite a far ways. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna start with these survivors out here. I'm a little afraid Bill might have Unbreakable, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm gonna try and take this survivor down to this far hook here, and then kind of facilitate hooks out from there. But wow, this is interesting. I mean, I was not expecting 2 4Ks at 5 gens from this build. And you know, again, I'm sure there's a lot of other factors that are going into it. But holy cow, I was not expecting the results we got here today. So kind of works out. All right, let's grab Bill here. I don't believe any Unbreakable, which would be really good for us. And let's go ahead. Let's hit up. What hooks do we have? I kind of want to save that one for another Michaela. Just in case we have, because we're gonna have some wigglers. So we'll try and get the 4Ks going here. All right, well played, beautiful job to the build. Let's head back on over to that corner, and we could see some Kobe's. You never know. You never know. You never know. All right, so let's head back on over to our corner here and see if we can grab our other 2 survivors, get them up on our last 2 hooks, and call it a game. But wow, really, again, not expecting quite this crazy of results. All right, we at least, are they both here? They are both here. Beautiful. All right, let's get her up. Well played. And we're gonna attempt for far hook at first. Oh, this is gonna be really tough. All right, I'm gonna hope. Oh, good wiggle. Good wiggle. Nicely done. See where she heads. Think she's heading back to the corner. I don't know if any of these people have a flip-flop, anything like that. We'll see. Well played. Beautiful. All right, let's get him down. And then we're just gonna go again for the hooks. Well played. Nicely done though. All right, up we go. You know what? Let's get the first hook going, and then we'll try and carry to the far hook, and then if they wiggle, we'll just try and grab that last down. See what we can do. All right, well played. Power Snuggle. I love the name. That is a great name. All right, let's get this survivor up on the shoulder, and then we're gonna try and head for that kind of mid hook there. I think that's. You know what? This one might be a little bit closer if we're able to pull it. It's gonna be hard to make it, but we'll see what we can do. See what we can do. Nice, good wiggle there. See where she heads. I think probably looking around for that hatch. So we're gonna try and find her before she makes it there, but we'll see. It'll be a close game. All right, probably opting for a pallet here. So we're gonna pretend like we're coming in hot. Beautiful job, beautiful job. Nicely played. Good job not vaulting over. She should vault now. Woo, very patient. Well played, Michaela. Well played. All right, big M1 here. Nicely done. All right, up on the hook we go. And that is the game. Wow, well played to these survivors. They did an incredible job. I seriously not expecting 2 4Ks at 5 gens from this build, but that is what we got. It all kind of worked out pretty well. So nicely done, dude. Great game to the survivors. Again, a really fun build. I think it showcases a lot of you know, Legion strengths when combined with perks, you know, that focus a lot on healing and tracking, things of that nature. And again, these 2 add-ons are very, very awesome as well. Work really nicely with the build. But nonetheless, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. And yes, that's the build. And hope everyone has a great day. Well played to all these survivors. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. But thank you so much.